2005 motorcycles, almost 20 years old now, has more power than a stock CVO. $5,200 for the motorcycle, $4,300 for the parts, and you have a motorcycle for $9,500 that runs like a Milwaukee 8. That will run with the Milwaukee 8. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I told you guys it's going to be a Road King summer. Road King is about to get some love. The Khrome Werks Outlaw 2-in-1. This is my first time ever having a 2-in-1 exhaust. And the twin cam already sounds good, so I think these things are going to sound really fantastic on the bike. I've never seen them before, so I'm going to get these open and show them to you. I'm going to hand them off to Bob, and Bob's going to get them put on the bike, and we'll hear them later on. And by the way, it's a full exhaust system. Head pipe and slip-on. These are the slip-ons here. Slip-on. I said slip-ons because I'm used to 2. This is a 4.5, and that's going to look really good on that bike. The only downside about having a 2-in-1, I have a stock wheel on the back that doesn't look all that great, and you're going to be able to see that stock wheel, but I'm going to do something to change that out really soon. The Khrome Werks baffle is going to be put in it. Not sure which one we're going to use yet. We'll probably try a few, and whichever one makes the most power is the one that we're going to end up using. And this is the 2-into-1 head pipe. This is actually the back side of it, the chrome heat shield. I'm not going to take this off, but you'll see the finished results when it's on the bike, and we're going to be around, stick around, we're going to hear it when it fires up the first time.
All right, guys, so we got the cylinder heads done, and they're about to get put on the bike. Bob is mounting them up right now.
So as Justin is finishing up Leonard's cam plate and getting it ready to install in Leonard's motorcycle, my bike is getting ready to come off the lift. They're still working on Leonard's motorcycle, but my motorcycle just came off the lift and they rolled it into the dyno room. Man, I'm so excited about this. So the Road King that had a little 88 in it now has a hot 95 in it. I told you guys it's going to be a Road King summer. You're going to see this bike all summer. I'm excited about it because even though it's a 95, it's going to make good power, and it's already 130 pounds lighter than a Street Glide. All right, guys, so it is running right now. It is on the dyno, and the reason why I'm going outside, the reason why it is on the dyno is because everything is getting scrubbed in. It needs to get the rings and everything, the cylinders and all that, everything needs to be scrubbed in and set. Then they're going to take it off of the dyno. He's going to dyno tune it, then he's going to take it off and then drop all the oil, put fresh fluids in it again, and then I'm going to be taking it for a ride. So I'm excited. It was dropped off Monday. Today is Wednesday, and it's the first time that I heard it run with the 95. I can already tell. It just sounds like it has more power. They're almost done with Leonard's bike. Leonard's first start is going to be happening real soon, so I'm going to be here for that. So let's go back here and see how close they are to finishing Leonard's bike. Well, that's Leonard's bike there. They just put the tank back on it. Are you ready to ride it?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna have to wait. You ain't gonna be able to ride it tonight.
I know it.
Yeah. I might actually need to ride it for you first to make sure it's good for you.
Okay, I'll ride the 124 and you ride this.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
What he's doing is imagining himself riding. That's what he's thinking.
Yep. What do you think about it?
Which is really
Great, man. Sounds good. good.
I can't understand you. You smiling too much. Yeah, it does sound good. Sounds real good. So how much do you think it's gonna make?
Well, it was 1588 before. 88.
88 what?
It was 68. We're going up to 88.
Okay.
88. We'll go up to 100.
All right, we'll
I don't
see.
remember what it was.
So 100 torque, 88 horsepower is his prediction. Yeah, it's running now, yeah. What do you think, Leonard? Sound good to you?
Sounds great. Sounds great.
You excited about it?
Oh yes.
All right.
Listen for the
let's,
numbers.
let's go over here for the numbers.
Okay, so you have 107.5 pound-feet of torque maximum,
Uh-huh.
and SOE form, or stock form, is 87, almost 89
All
pound
right.
for bracket torque. So,
So that's 20 more foot-pounds of
right,
torque.
right?
And then you have, on the horsepower, you have about 23
Yep.
more horsepower.
Okay.
Yeah. And it sounds great.
Oh yeah, I
All
can't
right.
wait to ride it.
Yeah. You excited about it?
Very much so. Yeah.
Now it has
Oh,
that
yeah.
deep rumble.
I like
All right.
it. I like everything about it. Yeah, I can't wait to ride it.
All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All
Thanks,
right.
Bob, for real. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Run good, huh?
Yeah.
Real good. It sounds good too. I heard you from a long ways. Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's Memphis for you, that Road King, that 95. And listen, Leonard, it's coming for you. It's coming for you, Leonard. It's coming for you. Wait a minute, let me show you guys this. Look at that. He's letting that thing rip.
You saw that?
Is he in the front? I want to get.
He's coming up.
Hey, he's in the front. Sounds good. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Need a better tire on it.
Yeah, yeah. didn't get up like he did, but it's fast.
What do you think of the before and after?
Oh, it's way faster. What?
Still burn out. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, no, they ain't nothing. All right, guys, so I just rode my Road King. That thing is so fast. It's a blast to ride, especially, you know, since I have that it has a narrower tire than than my Street Glide, right? But man, it's immediate torque. That thing, let me show you this. You saw it already, but look, Dan left a black streak from here to there. Guys, it is a 95 cubic inch bike. 95 cubic inch. It's just 7 more cubic inches than I had before. And I'm extremely happy with this motorcycle. So guys, we haven't got the dyno numbers yet. They're gonna do the final things on the dyno. And then we're gonna do the dyno numbers right now on it. They're pulling it in and making some final adjustments to the motorcycle. So I can't help but laugh and smile. That little Road King, for what it is, being 95 cubic inches, only weighs about 700 and something pounds. It will light up the tire like nothing. First thing I have to do is get some more tread on the ground. And yeah, so far as the build goes, I'm completely satisfied with this build. I'm sorry, I can't stop smiling. It is absolutely blast. Now, I like my Street Glide, but this thing is crazy. It's crazy, seriously.
Anything but one question.
All right.
I'll ask one question. What's your projection?
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to know all this other
I don't
stuff.
remember what it was
That's
at
why I
first.
can't find it.
66 and 60,
What's the
66.
61?
It was pretty low.
Here's what makes no sense.
Remember how long it took to spool up?
Yeah.
We made a ham sandwich while that thing was spooling up.
Yeah. I don't know what's your projection on the numbers.
It's a while.
It was 61, 66, I think, wasn't it? Something like that.
It was pretty low.
Yeah, so let's go.
There's a river that goes through his property.
83 and 91.
Okay. 91 torque.
Yeah.
All right, it's a 95, so I think it might make 95 torque. And I think it'll probably make about 85 horsepower.
You recording that?
Yep, I'm recording
Okay,
that. So we'll see.
Change your mind.
We'll see.
And it's going to be low to what it will eventually be because it's not seated.
Yeah, okay. To 100. Bob. Hey, Bob. No. 100 out of a 95. That thing is running. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. That bike is about 100 pounds lighter than his Street Glide, than my Street Glide. Out of a 95 cubic inch. It's a monster, I'm telling you. It is a monster.
100, actually over 102 and 100 horsepower.
I'm sorry guys, 102 and 100 horsepower out of a 95 cubic inch. That is what I'm talking about. What? Stop taking a picture of my thing. Wow.
I need to put them on the water, throw darts at it. Hey, I need to put them on the water, throw darts at it.
That's all right. All right, guys, so now it's time to do a little bit of math. My motorcycle made 100 horsepower, 102 foot-pounds of torque on basically an 18-year-old motorcycle. Just saying. 18-year-old motorcycle. That
it is what it is.
Leonard's motorcycle, 2011 Street Glide, and it weighs how? Wait a minute, it made how much horsepower?
107 torque and 92 horsepower.
107 torque and 92 horsepower. So we're going to do horsepower to weight ratio or torque to
Horsepower to weight is the normal one, so we'll do that.
All right, so I got Adam here, and we're going to do horsepower to weight ratio.
So you're looking at 0.117
For Leonard's bike.
for Leonard's bike.
For Leonard's bike, 0.117 for every pound, right?
Yeah.
0.117. Okay, which is good, really good. Anyway,
So yours is 0.138. You got more power and less weight.
more power, less weight. So on paper, I'm roasting.
Paper.
On paper.
Paper don't count.
But here's the thing. He weighs 160 pounds. I weigh 225 pounds. So
On a good day.
anyway, so it kind of evens out like that. I don't know, guys. All right, guys, so we're finished with the build on the bike. I'm excited about this Hot 95 kit. Memphis got a huge upgrade. I don't even know if I'm gonna call it Memphis anymore. You know, I call it Memphis because blues, and it's a Road King. But this blue bike, I might call it Blue Streak, Blue Flames, Blue Diamond, and definitely Blue by him. So, no, I don't know, you know. But this motorcycle literally has more power. This 2005 motorcycle is almost 20 years old now. Has more power than a stock CVO. That's saying a lot. So if you want to be in the front of the pack and you're riding with a bunch of people with Milwaukee 8s, real simple kit, the Hot 95 kit from Zippers. So that's enough talking about my motorcycle. What do you think about your bike?
Well, I love it. The throttle response on there, and him speaking on Blue by Me, this 528 cam they put in here is awesome.
Yeah.
He think he might blow by me, he just don't know. But the response, the torque in this bike is great.
Well, he's making some good numbers. He has some really good numbers on this bike. We'll have to see, guys. We're going to settle this probably on camera when we get back to Knoxville. Dan, if you don't mind, come on over here, and we're going to talk about the build and talk about the numbers that these bikes are putting down.
You bet. Absolutely. So let's start with Leonard's motorcycle here. So when you brought the bike in here, you had, I'm seeing 68 horsepower and 87 foot-pounds of torque. So that's very typical for a 103. You know, and these are good running motorcycles. I mean, they really are. But now it's a great running motorcycle.
Yes.
You have 92 horsepower and 107 foot-pounds of torque.
And yeah.
So, you know, just with a quick cam change, pipe, tuner, and air cleaner, you are looking at 20 horsepower, or 24 horsepower, which is a 35% increase, and 20 foot-pounds of torque, which is a 23% increase. The big thing is you have got a beautiful long torque curve here. Anywhere you're riding, you've got anywhere between 15 and 20 foot-pounds of torque more than what you had before. Now, if you remember, when we took your bike apart, we found your inner cam chain tensioner wasn't working.
Right.
You had a big imbalance between your cranking compression front to rear. Well, all that has been fixed. So with the dual piston cam chain tensioners, you have exactly the same cranking compression front to rear. It will absolutely make your throttle response better. And our billet cam plate, I believe, has fixed your oil pressure issue.
Yes,
where it used to drop down at idle. Now the oil is much more stable.
It is.
So not only do you have more power, you have a lot more reliability. So all told, it's a fantastic upgrade for, in all honesty, a small amount of money. One of the big things about the cams in both of these motorcycles, the 528 and the 511, these are all recent design cams. So a lot of the stuff on the market has been on the market for a long time for these older motorcycles. So this is all the newest and latest and greatest. So both of these cams represent some of the quietest performance cams on the market. So that's why I got the opportunity to ride this yesterday, and I said, where's the valve train? You literally can't hear anything. It is as quiet and reliable as stock, but it runs a whole lot better.
All right, so now we're over here at Memphis, my 2005 Road King Custom.
So you came in here with 66 horsepower and 71 foot-pounds. And now this motorcycle had a tuner on it, it had a full exhaust system, it had a good air cleaner system. So this was already making at least 10 more horsepower than what we would have expected out of a stock 88. The gain is a lot less with what it could have been on just a stock motorcycle. However, you still ended at 100 horsepower and 103 foot-pounds of torque.
Yes, and that is out of the Zippers Performance Hot 95 kit. Taking this motorcycle from 88 cubic inches to 95 cubic inches, I am making more horsepower than I have cubic inches and more torque than I have cubic inches. And this motorcycle is an absolutely blast to ride. Not to mention being that my Street Glide is like 826 pounds. This motorcycle is around, let's just say 750. I believe it's 735. So it's a lot lighter bike, and it has 100 horsepower at the rear wheel and 103 foot-pounds of torque. It's a blast to ride. You rode it yesterday, Dan.
Oh, you bet. Yeah, it's real powerful. Now we should give some credit. Now also, of course, you got Thundermax tuner on it. You got the Redshift 511 cams, and of course the Zippers 95-inch big bore kit. But because this was an 05, you had the valve seal problem that was inherent to that year. We had a lot of oil deposits. You may remember from the earlier film. You know, spark plug showed it. It was on the combustion chamber. So we took the heads over to the cylinder head department. We were not going to port them. It's still got the stock throttle body, stock injectors, high flow air cleaner on it. But the Tom over in the cylinder head shop decarbonized the heads, got all that off. And because, you know, there's some pits in some of those areas, what he went ahead and did is he dressed out the seats. We call it a stage 1 valve job.
Yeah. And
put that on there. And I think that's the thing that really pushed you over the top. Because it makes great power with the stock heads. We have a lot of customers who just buy the cylinder kit, cam kit, put it on and go. But yeah, you hit the triple digit number with, when it did that, which was quite a surprise to everybody.
This is Bob, guys. He doesn't like to be on camera, but I told him I need a sticker on here. Zippers Performance built by Bob. That's what I need on here. So Bob, Bob, I appreciate everything you done, man.
Thank you very much.
It turned out to be fantastic. Leonard's Bike turned out to be fantastic.
It turned out very well.
Yeah.
And it's really nice that the package that we've developed here put this on this 2005 motorcycle and it brings it up to speed to keep up with the newer bikes. It made such a drastic improvement in the power output now.
You can't get run off and left on. And you know, our business model is to develop these things in this shop that we're sitting in. And anybody's out there is interested in putting something like this together. If you need a shop, a professional shop that will do a good job, you know, just give us a call because we can get you connected. If you're a DIY guy and you want to buy some tools, and both of these projects could be done that way, we have available tools that you can purchase so that you can do a kind of job like this. And but either way, we'll help to connect you so that you can get the job done right. The effort that Bob and Adam put into engineering and testing things is so those jobs go smoothly when we ship them to you.
So the big thing where we ended up, you gained 33 horsepower on a 66 horsepower motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's a 50% increase in power.
Wow.
You gained 32 foot-pounds of torque, and that's 45% increase. So that is just a tremendous jump.
Yes, it is.
And you know, again, the 511, the 528, they're all designed with the same mindsets, and it's all about having fun and riding. You know, we want this to be the most fun motorcycle to ride, and I hope that we have achieved that.
It's an awesome motorcycle to ride. I liked the bike in the beginning anyway, but it was just so slow. But now it has the look, because I like the way this older Road King looks. It has the look, and now it has the power, so it just made it the best of both worlds now. So.
And you know, one final thing to add, the main reason why we went to 95-inch and did a little bit of, we had to do the valve job because it was all beat up from the oil deposits from the leaking valve seals. Your rings were completely shot because, again, that oil getting down in there put carbon all over the top of your piston. You were literally ready for an engine rebuild.
Yeah.
If everything was fine and we didn't take the top end off, we built these with 511s, and they're making 90 foot-pounds of torque and 86 horsepower in a stock 88-inch motor.
Yeah.
So even if you don't go into it, you can DIY this at home and make incredible gains over where you're standing. Both of these builds are done off of relatively small amounts of money. To make sure that we're transparent up front, I'll even say this build with the full exhaust system, Thundermax tuner, the reconditioned, upgraded big bore kit, cylinder heads, we were only $4,300 in parts on this entire package. And there's a lot of things that we added on here that are reliability upgrades. It takes less than that to make power, but this gives you the entire package. This motorcycle over here is very, very close. So everything that went into this, as far as a full exhaust system, a Thundermax, cam, and the other little bits and pieces, we were at about $3,750 in parts. So when you consider, like you said, the cost of this motorcycle and the cost of the parts, if you have the ability to do this yourself, you can have this for, I mean, you can have this for well under $10,000.
$5,200 for the motorcycle, $4,300 for the parts, and you have a motorcycle for $9,500 that runs like a Milwaukee 8. That will run with the Milwaukee 8.
Right. As we talked earlier about, normally these are just a cylinder kit and a cam kit that goes on, or a standard 88, where you just put the cam kit in. Because of that 2005 model that you have with the faulty valve seals, we had so many oil deposits that were just caked up in here. So this is just Tom showing you what he did. It still has the stock porting, the castings have not been widened, you don't have a larger throttle body, but he just came in there. I think we did change 2 valve guides, and because this is a very low mileage engine, I don't remember what it was, but
Like around 17, 18.
yeah. So what he did is just come in here and you see how he treats the seats, and then he grinds the valves, and that unshrouds it. As Tom could better say it than I could, but now the engine performs because we have a little more airflow.
Correct. Correct. We open up the orifice in the bowl area to the proper percentage, do a multi-angle valve job, radius on the exhaust, back cut the valves, all this in an effort just to squeeze a little more in without increasing the port volume.
Right. And well, you did a fantastic job. So this is not stage 2 or 3 or
Stage
anything.
1.
It's stage 1.
Yeah. We do a lot of cylinder heads, a lot of different configurations, and
Up to stage 4, right?
well, that and on the twin cams, there's probably about 5, maybe 6 different versions, because we make so many cylinder heads based on all the various bore sizes, early torque, balance power, and what we do is consult with each client so we make sure we get the right cylinder head for them, matched with the cam, to make everything come together.
All right, guys, so there's one more person to help. Justin, who's the engine builder here at Zippers Performance. Justin, come on in here. Justin came in, he helped with Bob, and they got both of these motorcycles taken care of. And I'll tell you, I'm extremely excited about it. They sound fantastic. They run great. There's plenty of torque, plenty of power. So I want to thank you. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
Again, thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam, for developing a great cam, and thank you, Dan, for having a great business here.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Don't want to stop the work of everybody at Zippers, but because there's so many people right over there doing the thing. As I said before on a live video, we're right here in Elk Ridge, Maryland, right in the United States. And over there, they're grinding cams, honing cylinder heads, call center up there, putting people to work. So guys, give them a call.
410-579-2828.
Give them a call or visit zippersperformance.com. And if you're interested in getting anything done to your American V-twin, I say American V-twin because they do have a couple of items for Indian as well, right?
Yes.
Give them a call and they can help you out. All right, guys, so I want to thank you for watching. This has been a fantastic time. The whole build has been great. So you're going to see me and Leonard ripping around on these bikes back in Tennessee. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like it, please subscribe. Don't forget to go to zippersperformance.com or give them a call. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep gliding, or road kinging, whatever. And as always, have a blessed day.
All right, guys, so we made it back to Knoxville, and me and Leonard hit the streets cruising on these bikes with all our upgraded power, having a good time. I haven't went up to the Foothills Parkway yet to ride the bike, but I'm expecting it to be an awesome experience riding this motorcycle on the Foothills Parkway. If you look close, you can see Memphis got a little bit of an upgrade. So I don't have the mismatched wheels anymore. I have 2 matching wheels, and I'm going to give you a full walk around on all the new goodies, performance goodies, and cosmetic goodies that's been done to Memphis. I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day.